Alright guys, it's Friday, January 12th. We're about to pull into the ranch here. Same spot as last weekend, got a few good bucks showing up here. More in the morning time, but we're gonna hunt evening today. The sun finally came out. Big cold front came in last night. It was like 14 degrees this morning. We hunted, didn't have no luck at all really. Seen a couple does. Sun came out this afternoon, so we are hoping that they come out now since it's warmed up a little. I mean, it's 28 degrees. But the north wind's blowing like 30-40 mile an hour. Not really the best, but it's the last weekend of deer season here in Oklahoma, so we've got to try every chance we get. Hopefully it works out. We got some snow coming in later this weekend, so it's just gonna get colder. I think tomorrow's high is like 10 or 12 degrees, so we're hoping to get it done when it's a little warmer. But stay tuned and we'll see what happens. We're about to pull up to the place and get ready. We're in the tree after 20 minutes of fighting the cows over here. They were trying to follow us in because it's so cold out. They're hungry. I guess they thought we were the feeding guy today, but we're in the tree. Got Bryce behind the camera. So we're freezing already, but the sun's out, so can't complain that much. We're in the tree though. What we just now figured out a while ago was we took Ashley this morning hunting. Well, she uses a crossbow, and got all the way out here to the ranch and realized the only weapon we had in the truck was the crossbow still. Got in a hurry and forgot my old Matthews V3, so if something happens tonight, it'll be my first crossbow kill, I guess you could say. We'll see what happens. Sun's out, high pressure. Deercast said it's like 30.49, so hopefully they move early tonight before it cools off this evening even more. Stay tuned. Alright guys, still trying to catch my breath here. It's cold walk back to the truck. It was pretty slow. We got in about 3 o'clock. Didn't see anything until a little after 5 actually. Last shooting light was at 5:40 or 5:50, and about 5:30 things really kicked off. We had seen 2 different bobcats this evening. Seen a coyote there right at the end, and then we've seen, I think Bryce seen more than I did. They were kind of on his side of the stand, but we've seen 5 or 6 does, and we had 2 good bucks, or 1 smaller buck and then 1 really good buck back to our south. They just wouldn't come in close. They were out there about 80 yards, and they're just fiddle farting around out there. They just wouldn't come in this evening, but it went to 0 to 100 real quick. I'd say that. We've seen quite a bit of activity that last 30 minutes, so that's it for this day. We're gonna run to the house, get warm. Think about tomorrow's plan. I think we're gonna go sit in a ground blind tomorrow with the heater, because it's supposed to be like real temperature around 6 degrees in the morning. So, and like I said, we're still chasing bucks, but we're just gonna kill some does. I think just get a little more last minute meat for the year. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, it's December 14th, second to last day of deer season. Me and Bryce, he's got the camera. We're about to go back in. We're back down south again, kind of going back and forth. But Richard the Big 10, he showed up this morning. We actually decided to sleep in, of course, you know, that's how it goes. But we decided to sleep in, and these deer ain't been moving until like, you know, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So we're like, well, we're just gonna come midday and hunt, because we adjusted some plans to make that work, and we just decided to come do that today. Well, of course, he shows up this morning at 7:45, 8 o'clock with a few does. So he's in the area though, because he was here yesterday at noon. So we're gonna sneak in as quietly as we can and try to get in and just wait him out. We'll go to hunt till dark if we have to, and then we'll come back tomorrow if he don't show today, because he's been here the last 3 days in daylight. So this is the 3rd day. Crossing our fingers we get it done in the last 48 hours at Oklahoma deer season. We got snow that's going to be moving in actually here in just a couple hours, and it's going to snow the rest of the day. So we'll cross our fingers and see what happens. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the blind. Just gonna do a little recap for the day we've had so far. Got in, decided to hunt midday. Got in here about 10 o'clock this morning. And Richard the Big 10, he's actually a 10 mainframe 10 pointer with a kicker off each G2, so he's actually a 12 pointer. But the main buck on this property that my number 1 I've been after all season here, he's actually daylighted the last 3 days in a row here, but he was here this morning at 8 a.m. We got in at 10, and about an hour, it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we've seen probably 15, 20 deer, a bunch of does, a few little bucks. We're actually still trying to shoot a doe. It's just, man, they're just out skirting us a little, just staying just out of bow range. They're just out running around, you know, nitpicking and stuff like that, so chasing each other around in the snow, and the snow started about 10 o'clock too, and it dumped about 3 inches on us, so the ground's completely white. But you'll see that in the footage of the deer running around and all that. But Richard actually showed himself about an hour ago, about 60, 70 yards out to the woods, but was just cruising with a few other deer, and they went back to the bedding area. So I don't know if he just got up for a little midday adjustment or what, but we're gonna hang tight and sit till dark. The snow just now stopped, so we're hoping he comes in before it's dark tonight, and then if not, we're gonna set all day again tomorrow. And tomorrow
I finally got it done. My first deer kill, and we thought it was a doe, but it turned out to be a button buck. We were out here since 10 o'clock trying to chase Richard, the 10-point that Josh was trying to get, and then this guy came along. We thought it was dope, and I was like, let me get a shot, and then and I pulled it up, and I kind of blacked out for a second, and I shot a little bit too high, but you know, everyone's first kill, they're gonna mess up, so really excited. I got my first kill, and hopefully gonna get more next season, since, you know,
second to last day, yeah.
So tomorrow we're gonna see if we can come back and get Richard the 10-point for Josh, so that'll be exciting. But I just want to thank Josh for the opportunity, and Ashley for helping me, and let's go, baby.
First kill of your life. It's all on film, and
yep,
it's a lot of new beginnings just happened, and
I know.
Second to last day.
I was getting the shakes after too.
Second to last day, but we're gonna stay after him. Tomorrow's the last day of season. Get back in here, maybe try to get a doe, a little more meat for the summer, and then better stay after Richard, because we know he's in the area. We've seen him today, and he's been daylighting the last 3 days. So
yep.
But we got meat for the freezer. Bryce's first kill. That's what matters. So he's addicted now.
Heck yeah, I am. Ready to get a buck.
We'll see y'all later.
Alright guys, well, sorry we were having to be quiet and kind of quick there in the field, but as you've seen, Bryce finally got his first deer, so
yep.
Switched the camera and the bow around, let him do that real quick. We were hunting after Richard. We seen him today, so that's a plus. It's one step in the right direction. He's been daylight in the last 3 days. We're going to come back in the morning, but we just want to jump back on and kind of end it this way. We didn't want to end it so fast like we had to, but like I said, we were trying to get out of there and not spook any more deer than we had to. We didn't see anything else getting the deer out of there, getting him to the truck and all that. So I think we are doing okay on that part. But congratulations to Bryce. Happy for him. I think he's addicted now.
For sure.
We're gonna drive these snowy roads home 60 miles and turn around and come right back here in the morning and chase Richard, and maybe even try to put another a doe down or something for just a little more meat. But all in all, good day, good last few days of deer hunting. We're here at the second to last day of deer season, so stay with us, and we're gonna cap this video off, and we'll see y'all next time.